So Mnakwethu is coming to an end. I must say, it has been thoroughly enjoyed by the rest of South Africa. We have loved it. We have hated it. It's been controversial, bekeli beke. And now it's coming to an end. The slowest end ever. Anyways, this is my reaction video to the Mnakwethu Tell All session part 1 and Tell All session part 2. Okay, these tell-all sessions are hosted by the amazing Linda Sibia, Mr. Magic. The man is a good host. He's good at his job. So part 1 starts with a lot of jabba jabba as people are getting their makeup done. The side chicks are sitting alone. The wives are sitting alone. The stupid husbands are together, fooling each other in their stupidity. Well, clearly I don't like these guys. And then the tell-all begins, and Linda Sibia mentions that the Nkosis are not going to be part of the tell-all sessions. Now, if you remember correctly, the Nkosis are where the masses knew the side chick because she had caught her husband with the side chick before, and she was mad as hell that now her husband is bringing this woman to her house, telling her that she wants to make this woman wife number 2. So Mrs. Gussie had mentioned that, you know what, trap, the side chick is so lucky that she didn't get trapped, and she won't get trapped. Like, she beats people up, and the side chick is lucky she didn't get beaten up. And so she mentioned, like, she's already trapped her husband. I'm like, aibu, never ever trap your husband, never trap anyone, okay? I did another video on Nobile where I was talking about gender-based violence, where the man is abusing the woman. It would be remiss of me not to mention the reverse, where it is the wife or the woman abusing the man. It exists in our society, and as women, please stay classy, be a lady, don't hit your man. The first couple to take the hot seat was the Mafulekas. Yes, I said it correctly. So the Mafulekas had the first episode of season 2. We were all shocked and angered when we found out that Mr. Mafuleka actually wanted the wife's best friend as the second wife, which means he has been having an affair with his wife's best friend. So here in the tell-all session, Linda Sibia asked her why the side chick decided not to come to the show. I'm like, the hell would you be asking the wife for? That was her best friend that betrayed her. Now she must be answering questions about her. Calm down, Linda. But apparently the side chick / former best friend did not come to the tell-all because, oh my God, she's gotten so much hate over social media. Somebody even called her a devil. Who can we trust in this world when we can't even trust our own best friend? Okay, and Mr. Mafuleka, of course, this is all his fault. He knew he's married. He knew the side chick, is the wife's best friend. He should have never initiated anything with the best friend. But listen here, Mrs. Mafuleka is my favorite. I love that woman. She speaks her mind. She sticks to her word. She's not scared of anybody. She's my fighter, okay? She's the woman she thinks she is, man. And her no is a no. Mr. Mafuleka is not gonna take her best friend as wife number 2. Still on the Mafulekas, Linda Sibia asked Mrs. Mafuleka a question about having sons. Apparently, Mr. Mafuleka wants a son, and that is why he's like, wants a second wife who's gonna give him sons. I feel stupid just saying that. Do we not know biology? Did we not go to school? These people are grown, and Mr. Mafuleka is educated. I refuse to believe he doesn't know that he, the man, is the one who is responsible for the sex of the child. Okay, it is the man that determines whether the wife, gives birth to a girl child or a boy child. It's not the wife. So regardless how many women he marries or sleeps with, if, the XY are not doing what they should do, he's not gonna get a son. Next to take the hot seat was the Mbeje. Abombeje, Umadaka and Umavilakazi. So Madaka's complaint is that Mavilakazi is unteachable. So I guess that this means that Mr. Mbeje is gonna have a second wife. It means that Madaka has agreed for Mr. Mbeje to take a second wife. So it seems like Mavilakazi, the side chick, has been to their home, has spent some time in their home, and Mavilakazi has been tasked or taken the responsibility upon herself to teach Mavilakazi the ins and outs of their household and how things are done in their community. Now, they are in a very, very rural part of KZN. They don't have running water, and I don't think they have electricity either, which means water must be fetched from a distance, and you must also go get firewood. Madaka, being the wife, has been doing that for many years, and I don't know, maybe she's never complained about it, and that's just how the situation has been, and that's how she has accepted the situation. But now in literally prances Mavilakazi, and she's like, no, she's not fetching the water, it's too far. She's not fetching the firewood, it's too far. What if she gets bitten by snakes? What if she faints? Honestly, this girl is entertaining. She's hella funny. The way she was saying everything. She was putting on a show and everybody was eating it up, me included. You know, just in case there will be Mnakwethu Happily Ever After, I know she's gonna be in it. The way she's going on, it's like she's putting in an audition for Mnakwethu Happily Ever After. So Mr. Mbaji was asked how he's going to sort the situation out. Mavilakazi's complaints, how is he going to resolve them? After somebody suggested a JoJo tank, Mr. Mbaji is like, yeah, we can get a JoJo tank for the water, but Mavilakazi is just gonna have to, learn that we must go collect firewood. And what I say is, get a gas stove. Next, we have the Mkunus on the hot seat. Kunu and his two beautiful, lovely ladies, Makumalo, the one wanting to be a second wife, and Mamtombeni, the first one. Now, this guy is looking for somebody to take care of his parents, and Makumalo has agreed that she doesn't mind marrying him and going back home, wherever back home is, to take care of his parents. Now, his problem is, lady number one, Mamtombeni, is saying no. She ain't having it. She doesn't want Makumala as a second wife for her husband. Now, the situation is messy. Okay, all these situations are messy. Mashelembe's situation being, I think, the messiest. But this is up there in the top 3, like, with the messiness. This guy first met Makumalo, they dated, they were in a relationship for a good while, and then he breaks up with her, meets Mamtombeni, the one he has now lobolad, and they are, of course, still in a relationship, and then cheats on Mamtombeni with Makumalo again. And Makumalo kind of have this thing of, well, I had him first, so I'm not gonna leave him. You can just tell when she speaks, that she is claiming this man because she had him first. I don't get the why she would want to marry a man and not live with him. Why she would want to marry a man and go live far away from him, taking care of his parents and household. To me, that's just weird. But anyways, Mamtombeni is saying no, she ain't having it because she finds Makumalo disrespectful. And her main concern is the fact that Makumalo has been to her house in her shits, doing things with her husband in her shits, and then everybody was talking about how these side chicks are all over their shits. My goodness, dudes, gentlemen, guys, men, stop bringing your side chicks to your matrimonial bed where you sleep with your wife. Don't bring your side chick and boink her there too. Moving on to part 2 of the tell-all, and it starts with still the Mkunus, or rather Mkunu and his two lovely ladies, now discussing the timelines. When did Mkunu break up with Makumalo versus when Mkunu started dating Mamtombeni? And in summary, he was still with Makumalo, the one wanting to be a second wife, when he started a relationship with Mamtombeni, the one who is now wife. So he cheated on Makumalo with Mamtombeni, and then they broke up, and now he's cheating on Mamtombeni with Makumalo. So yeah, good luck to y'all in y'all's mess. Then we move on to Maninela, the wife, and Mamsweli. So apparently Maninela is a wife. On their episode, she said that she was going to do a little bit of investigation on Mamsweli before she makes a decision on whether she allows this young lady to be second wife to her husband. But now Maninela is adamant and she's not moving, she's not wavering from her decision, and her decision is no. She's not allowing her husband to take a second wife. Whether it's Mamsweli or somebody else, she just does not want her husband to take a second wife. She's saying that there are issues that they are still resolving, and she said that maybe later on when she gets older, if she so sees fit that she needs assistance from a second wife, then she can maybe allow him to take a second wife. And whether it will be Mamsweli that she allows or somebody else, there's no guarantee to that. But on Mamsweli's side, when asked, she said that, well, she's going to continue her relationship with this man, whether Maninela says yes or no. So best of luck to them. Next is this Lutla guy and his two young uns, the 19-year-old wife and the 20-year-old prospective second wife. Oh my goodness, I did a video about them because the subject matter touched me so much. I really have a problem with this relationship. Honestly, I don't think Mamkize wants her husband to take a second wife. Okay, she doesn't want it, but she feels like she has no choice because of his reasons for wanting to take a second wife. And she looks a little bit intimidated in this situation. She's not answering a lot of questions posed to her. She's just a little bit too coy, and reserved for my liking. All the other wives are speaking their mind, expressing their opinions, but she is not. Of course, age has a huge part to play in that, and maybe it's the husband. When he was asked why he likes them young, he was like, I like them young. He actually is like, yes, Tandingani, like he likes them young because they don't challenge him. He can control them, and he hinted at when people challenge them, he wants to get physical, and that's when Linda had to clarify, you don't hit them though, and he said no, he doesn't. But then he mentioned the wife using her pregnancy to defend herself, like, you are abusing me and I'm pregnant. So like all our reservations regarding this guy, the reasons we disliked him, we were right. Actually, from their situation, the one thing that I wanted to know was, did Matele's parents agree to this unholy trinity? That's what I wanted to know, because prior, Matele had said that the next step is for Ludla to go to her home and ask for her parents' permission for her to be the second wife. Linda Spear didn't ask that, but maybe they will show us that on the next part of this tell-all session. I don't know, but I really hope they do. Alright, that is all I have for you on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate the support. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.